Two-time NBA All-Star Jaylen Brown made history this week. The 26-year-old Boston Celtics player signed the biggest contract in NBA history yesterday, almost $304 million over 5 years. Jaylen is also very well known for his work off the court. He's led anti-discrimination protests, spoken about the importance of education and technology at MIT, Harvard, and Berkeley. In 2019, he founded the Juice Foundation, which gives young people access to education resources they may not have had otherwise. And Jaylen Brown joins us now from Boston. Jaylen, good morning. Congratulations to you. I want to start with where you started yesterday in signing your deal. You right away said the first thing you thought of when you signed this record-setting contract was giving back to the community. Why is that so important to you to make sure that you are giving back?
Well, I think that being an athlete, you have a lot of influence in your community, and if you use it responsibly, I think you can make the world a better place.
I know that's something that your mother has instilled in you from just reading. Your mom said no matter how well you play the game, basketball is what you do. It's not who you are. Who you are is measured by the mark you leave on the world. What is the mark that you want to leave there in Boston?
Just that work needs to be done. You know, I think society needs to continue to be improved. I think communities need people to represent them. They feel excluded. Me being from those communities, just because I escaped the barriers that allowed me to make it to the NBA, doesn't mean I'm gonna forget about the groups of people where I came from. So I'm just trying to help as much as I possibly can, and just ultimately, make the world a better place.
You talked really specifically yesterday about what you want to do now there in Boston, and you were there with kids that are benefiting from your Juice Foundation. They're part of the Bridge program, which I know works with STEM education. First of all, why did you want to do that news conference there in front of them?
I think, education is one of the most powerful devices that we have, and it's one of the ways that, our social mobility is being controlled at a very early age. So being able to have my students there who are participating in my MIT program, to get to learn directly from MIT professors, MIT scientists, NASA astronauts, you get to directly, benefit from those stories and those life lessons. So my goal is to build the next leaders, the next generational leaders of the world, and I feel like with the Bridge program, that's what I'm doing.
And so now what? With this deal that you have signed, what is the next step that you want to take in trying to, I know you talked about yesterday, bridging the wealth gap there. What do you want to do next? I want to launch a project to bring Black Wall Street to Boston. I want to help bridge the wealth gap. Here, the wealth disparity is top 5 in the U.S. every single year here in Boston. Nobody really talks about it, and I definitely want to put some projects together. And I think it'll stimulate the entire economy and bring everyone up at the same time. So that's the goal that I want to do. I want to bring Black Wall Street to Boston. How difficult a task is that for you?
It'll take some work. It'll be, a multi-year plan. But I think with the right political leaders, like selected leaders, also with help of the NBA Players Association and Think 450 and our brotherhood, I think that we can get the job done. I think that it's 2023, and I think that we got the ability, the resources, the mind frame to do so. So I'm excited for the new challenge, and I'm looking forward to the future.
Jaylen, real quickly before I let you go, one thing that you want to get for yourself with this brand new contract that you just signed. Anything?
I don't know. I might get a new car. Let's start there. I might get a new car, so we'll see.
All right, well, we appreciate the time. You really do amazing work there in Boston. I know I see it firsthand, and I'm glad that some people around the country are seeing it now. And we'll be watching in the days, months, and weeks ahead, years ahead, to see the work that you're doing there as well. Congratulations.